A lot of people think when the milk teeth come through, you should stop breastfeeding. All it comes down to is the mother and the child. It should be a mutual decision between both of them.
Three, 2, 1.
Off-grid parenting is moving towards self-sustainability and being a bit more free range, less institutionalised.
The Allen family adopts an all-natural approach to every aspect of parenting.
When I felt pregnant, I very much felt that I didn't want any medical intervention, and so for me the only way to achieve that was to step out of the system.
We did receive some very interesting messages, such as what if your choices end up in your child being born dead? Which then obviously added to our own stress. Well, I was convinced in trusting Adele. I trusted that she just knew her body and that she knew her mind and that she wouldn't do anything to jeopardise it.
Lotus birth is basically you don't cut the cord, so you let it naturally fall away, and you kind of wrap it up and treat it with salt and keep it clean. For both of my births it took 6 days to fall away naturally. Coming out.
Perhaps controversially, Adele and Matt have decided not to inoculate either of their children.
I don't see there's any need to start injecting foreign substances. The kids' health is just as important as mine. If I had something serious like cancer as such, I would definitely take the natural path. Breast milk can be used for conjunctivitis or eye infections. It's a sterile substance, obviously. It's coming right out the body and it's at the perfect temperature of all the living enzymes.
Adele breastfeeds both of her children, Ulysses, aged 5, and Astara, who's 1.
A lot of people think when the milk teeth come through, you should stop breastfeeding. And I really think all it comes down to is the mother and the child. It should be a mutual decision between both of them. It's something that's just as natural as a hug. It's a connection.
Adele has some strong views about stricter parenting styles.
Traditional parenting methods that I guess rub me up the wrong way is the cry it out method for young babies. Okay, we're humans, domesticated, we live in houses, but the baby has still got that in their DNA from when they used to be a hunter-gatherer, you know, their ancestors, and they need to feel safe. It's highly dangerous, and in my opinion it does constitute a form of neglect and child abuse.
The family is used to criticism of their parenting method.
I was walking with Astara outside the shop and she's barefoot, and it's a local shop on a main road, and so yeah, there is dirt, there is the potential for glass and for hazards, and so a gentleman noticed this. He said, "You do realise your daughter's not wearing any shoes?" And all I turned around and simply replied is it's the greatest way for her to feel life, to interact with life, to get a feeling of the sensation beneath her feet.
The parents homeschool Ulysses from their one-bed flat in Brighton.
So we all sleep in the same room and it works out quite nice for us. And he pretty much picks his own bedtime really, but as we don't have a school routine in the morning, he's able to then wake up when it suits him as well. We feel we'd like them to learn in a natural, free-range way. It's basically taking a lead from the child's interest and seeing what they gravitate towards. Because unschooling kids, they tend to pick up reading and writing in their own pace at a bit later age. I don't have an issue with that. There's no need for him to be able to read and write at this age anyway.
Elephant sail, elephant flag.
So these are a few examples of things that Ulysses has access to as part of his home education. This is an arts and crafts box with paints and collages and glue and all sorts, and he really just comes and uses it as he pleases. You know, it's much more important to us than a big set of plastic toys for them to be interacting with the animals and the plants and learning about the environment basically. I think this style of parenting is definitely increasing in popularity, with a lot of celebrities now integrating aspects of attachment parenting into their lifestyle and bringing it to the forefront in the media.
They have fun, they smile, they laugh, I smile, I laugh, and it's for me, it's building a bond of trust.
Daddy.